Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video on the Fallen SMP YouTube channel. Today's another episode of Base Showcase. So yeah, let's get right into it. See ya.
What's up? I'm David. I've been on Fallen for about 4 years now. I've been staff for a little over a year now. My staff job is interviews, so if you got into the server recently, then that was me. So we're going to start with the doors, which were taken off by somebody. I don't know who, but we're fine with that. Then we got some villager heads. Gonna go downstairs here, actually down water here. So we have another portal out, but it doesn't have one in because you destroyed the inn. I have a farm of warts. I have 2 pumpkin and melon farms. Both of them are pumpkin and melon because I made them at separate times. I have a sugarcane farm. I have a little snow farm here. And then I have an iron golem farm that keeps spawning iron golems out here. But that's fine because protection. A little crafting area here, storage, some smelters, auto smelter type things, but not like super auto. This chest is where I'm making so I gave JC a set of armor to pay him, but basically my plan is to make like sets of armor and tools like fully like death boxes and sell that. This is my enchant area. I've decorated with 2 lodestones, which means 2 netherite ingots essentially, but I got them from a bastion. I didn't actually make them. This is like my kind of trophy wall. I have tons of heads here. I have a yes nobody banner that if taken would literally get the person banned for taking it. No joke. The season ticket. Down here I made a tree farm. It's unnecessarily tall, but I thought that it'd be kind of funny to have like this nice little house and then just like boom, tree farm. And then down here is my mine, which sounds uninteresting, but it is interesting when we get down here because I've mined out a lot. You'll see. You'll all see. Yeah, so this is basically a 50 blocks in every direction from the center of the beacon. And I'm slowly mining it all the way down to bedrock. And then I'm going to slowly mine it all the way up to 16. That way I get every possible diamond within a 100 block or within a 50 block radius of the beacon. A couple things. Well, first, obviously, basically my whole base is made of the new blocks. You know, we have the quartz bricks, we have the new planks, blackstone, the shroomlight stuff. You know, I tried to make it very 1.16. The inspiration for like a house, and then underneath the house there's a giant base, was back in season 14. It was kind of an idea of mine, just like basically a bunker, you know. And back then Kay made that for me, but this time I really wanted to try doing it myself, and I really liked the way that it turned out. Because I worked pretty hard to make this, and I'd say that this is by far the best base I've ever made in Minecraft, like by a long shot. The main theme is like kind of a 1.16 survival bunker type thing, because I have like a lot of stuff packed into a small area, which that's kind of what bunkers do. And then obviously, like I said, tons of 1.16 blocks. And also I never used to use automatic farms in my base, but I, you know, as the tour earlier, have a bunch over there. And just overall, the theme is like survive. I used a lot of the blackstone and quartz bricks, which honestly, the blackstone wasn't necessarily hard to obtain. It just took a bit of time because I couldn't insta-mine it, and also it was before I had a super good pick. And then the quartz, I ended up naturally getting just from mining a ton of quartz for levels. The wood kind of sucks to get because it's hard to regrow a tree. Like, you can't regrow one of the crimson trees or the warp trees because they don't drop anything like saplings. And so you have to like go out and get the extra mushrooms or go out and break the trees themselves in the I don't think I'll ever stop improving on the base. Especially because once I finally finish that mine area down there, I plan on moving the beacon to just do another one of it, like the exact same concept. But then I'm probably going to use the old 100 by 100 area, and I'm probably going to maybe make it into like a farm of some sort, like a huge farm, maybe like a giant pumpkin and melon one, or a giant sugarcane one, or like multiple farms. Um, but at least this upstairs area, I'd say, is done. Um, it took me a couple days to do, off and on, like at the very start of this season, because I wanted to get it done quickly. But I tried to like put a lot of work into it. That way, it wasn't like lacking quality just because I did it. Oh, by far, this base is by far my favorite base I ever made. Um, I really like the color scheme. I really like the theme, all that. Bases I made in the past are usually just like lame houses, like small houses with like some chests. And I've never made kind of a grand base, which I wouldn't say this is a huge base, but it's definitely the biggest base I've made. It's definitely the coolest looking base I've made. Everybody who I've shown it to has said that, like, yeah, it looks good. But in the past, if I showed somebody one of my bases, they'd just be all like, "That's a house." So I'm really proud of this base, and that's why I'm really happy to show it off in Base Showcase. Probably the reason also I've never been on before is because my bases weren't good before.
Thank you guys all for watching this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. Here are following SMP socials, and yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. You can check us out on all our socials, and if you want to apply, link is in the description.